So you find that you keep on making the wrong decisions, right? In spite of your best intentions. But does this actually mean that you aren't good enough or smart enough to become successful? Not really. My name is Bruno. This is Benny Business. Relationship life and some corporate confessions, so please grab a seat, Benny Business in session. I need to make 3 assumptions here, right? So number 1, you have a long-term view. Number 2, you're no stranger to consistency. And number 3, you think before you act. There's one very important thing you need to know in this life, right? One very important thing. And that is that in the ideal world, in the almost fictitious world, your choices are always between good and bad, and the solution is very obvious. But in the real world, right? In real life, your choices are often between bad and miserable, and you just have to weather the storm. You can't always talk your way out of everything. You can't logic your way out of everything. Sometimes the best solution, right, the most viable solution is for you to take a beating and stay there. But that's a good thing, right? Because the most resilient people become the most successful ones. Extreme resilience versus extreme intelligence. Resilience wins every time. It's not debatable. It's not negotiable. You really do not have to be that smart to become successful. Not even a little bit. This world was designed for the average and even below average to thrive if they put in the work. Anybody can do it. I have seen cum laude graduates get absolutely steamrolled by kids coming out of high school. And why? Because those kids had no choice but to come with a criminal amount of venom. Resilience wins every time, right? You want to be successful in this world, you just have to be the kind of person that can take a beating and stay there, get rejected and come back, fail and come back. And yeah, sometimes you get a bit demoralized and you feel a bit sad, but then just be sad and then do it again. Because success requires action. It doesn't necessarily require you to be happy about it. So if something is going to add value, right, then rinse and repeat. Do it again. Now, the problem with really intelligent people is that they can get by on a lot of life without really having to do a lot of work, right? Because they just have this natural propensity to problem solve. But in the real world, right, you will eventually come across a situation where it's time to pay the piper. And the only way to get around a problem is by grinding your way through it. And if that individual is not used to taking a beating, right, then their intelligence counts for absolutely nothing. It becomes a mere party trick. Yes, there are exceptions to every rule, but we do not care about the anomalies. We care about the norm. And the norm dictates that resilience is everything. So if you feel like you keep on making the wrong decision and you just keep on getting beaten up by life, don't worry too much about that. It's all just a part of the process. It's that simple. That's the video. My name is Bruno. This has been Benny Business, and we're just having fun. So I need to remind, like and subscribe if you feel so inclined. Bye.
I'm like Jesse James on steroids. My aim is always true. I got the mayor on my table, allowing all taboos. Stop these educated guesses and stick to simple truth. My arsenal is blazing from Egypt to Peru.